All right, let's get to Basketball Wives. We open with Britt and Heflin going to a workout class after Friendsgiving. They're trying to get it on the good ankle. Oh, so with Brandy, it's still all about that damn husband. We're not divorced. We're not legally separated. We're just separated. Y'all are like ass cheeks, independent of one another, but still connected through tissue and children. Jackie invites Ming and the other girls to a hike at Runyon Canyon for a outdoor ponderoro. Evelyn goes out to lunch before that with Brandy Maxine, Brown Joe Queen, and lesbian du jour, Ty. But they've decided, we gonna be friends because we don't like Jennifer's new man. I mean, I don't either. But she's gonna have to make her own old fool mistake. Because ain't no fool like an old fool. Girl, she said, I wonder where he's leading her to. And I wonder that also. But we know, the Poe House or prison. Here come Ty Young. But she like a middle-aged, like Drew. So she's with Ming and they're on again, off again, because you on and off again, Drew. But also you out here breaking Mimi Faust's heart. You are truly for the streets. You are Stevie J with a two-lipped vagina. You may got two lips, but they ain't true lips. Girl, the way Brandy said my marriage is complicated. Sounds like you might be on the hotation. He's cheated on you over 50 times. That's everybody's husband. That is everybody's husband. And if you know of over 50 times, there's over 100. Like, are you even married at that point? I feel like if there's that many instances of cheating, there's only 365 days in a year. We're getting to like a 2-month percentage of him. So that's a 10-month marriage. That's a 10-month marriage. You only get that dick 10 months out of the year. Really 9. Really 9. So what type of a 3/5 of a wife? This is some racist shit. You out here 3/5 of a wife. Oh, God. Maybe that's all the husband you need. Maybe you don't need a full-time husband. Maybe you need a fraction of a man, because that's what you got. Ming goes on that walk with Jackie, and she's surprised how Friendsgiving went. Oh, Necky Christie's pissed that her daughter eloped. Well, you've had enough marriages for enough weddings rather, for the whole damn family. So she didn't want it to turn into your production. Not production, production. I'd elope with you and my mama too. Chatelle Christie is not a private person. That heifer's been on Basketball Wives since she was 18, fucking up after Drea. Private. The privates is public. They get a call from Jen, who's still at home with her felon, and they're presenting a united front. Evelyn needs to find something else to talk about. I think your Ponzi scheme is pertinent. I think it's pertinent. I think your theft, talk of it is timely. I think that people should air out your domestic violence business. I'm sorry, all of these things are relevant topics of conversation. From that man getaway way. She seems like an obsessed fan. No, she actually seems like she doesn't want you on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries or the First 48. When we know we don't know where this man is leading you, when we know this man has hurt women before, when we know he's only there for the coin, it's good to use this as a plot line. Shit. Over with Chantel, she's having a photo shoot for her son. God, this baby just got here and you already want to put him to work. It's giving creepy stage mom. It's giving this is why the other father said, no, you ain't putting my child on TV. That's what it's giving. So Jackie and Chantel arguing because Jackie is a micromanaging sentient goiter. She can't help but get on Chatelle's nerve. Brandy apologized to Jennifer for Friendsgiving. So Brandy gonna stay out of this fight with the new man. She like, look, I'll let Evelyn pick that torch up. And I can have the plot line of being the Cynthia, the flip-flopper. You know she hates that. So Brandy wants to come out with some seasonings. That's smart. It's smart. I don't think of food when I think of you. I think of thank you for your services. I try your food, but yeah, I guess, girl. But with Ty and Ming, they're seeing if they can coexist. Oh my God. Ming said, I don't know what you and Drew got going on. So now that there is officially a Basketball Wives, Real Housewives of Atlanta, like this is a crossover. This is a crossover episode. And the fact that it's airing in tandem, where literally Sunday night we have Ralph saying this shit, and now Monday night we have the other side saying, oh yeah, there is an affair going on. MTV and Bravo are working together. I don't know how I feel about this. This is weird. Loving it, but Real Housewives is not that girl anymore. It's not what we used to be. Now it's homogenized with Basketball Wives. So Drew's Lex Bonix, you done busted up 2 relationships with the same woman. She's saying I wasn't in an emotional relationship. Ming got receipts. They talked for 3,000 minutes. How many hours is that? Ain't nobody got that. How do you have that in a month? 50 hours. They clocked into each other like a job. Girl, Ty's like, wasn't no romance, wasn't no dating. I was just a listening ear to a friend that's going through something. I ain't even on the phone 50 hours a month with y'all. Not with y'all. And I love y'all. Okay, so Ming apparently had a male friend and was lying about the same thing. Y'all are some smooth criminals that need to let each other cheat in peace. This is why a lot of people are doing polygamy, because people gonna cheat anyway. I'd rather know about it and be at peace with it. You ain't gotta sneak. Humans gone Hume. Oh, I forgot Jackie had that son, Dougie. Like Jackie forgets about her dark-skinned daughter. So this is a whole conversation about Chattel's boundaries. Chattel said that Thanksgiving wasn't a Friendsgiving, it was a faux giving, so I'm going to try to get the heifers together again on the good foot. But Jackie, Christian, and Jennifer are going to have a ponderoro about his charges. Oh, God. So he said we can get started with $1,500, but that's his fee, so all she sent him was the fee. Girl, this scammer, proud scammer. Oh, God. So Jackie believes this fool, and the text messages he presents her and says, I'm a vibe person, and I believe in his genuineness. However, Jennifer says Evelyn needs to be worried about her daughter getting pregnant by losers rather than her love life. And you know Jackie gonna run and tell that with all the neck fat. Run and tell that with all the neck fat. Run and tell that with all the neck fat. Run and tell that with all the neck fat, neck fat, neck fat, neck fat. Your daughter just had a baby by a felon. Like, really? I didn't know the game was a felon. But, oh yeah, a sexual assault felon at that. On the register. See, they are getting in cahoots because the way we're having BravoCon, now BET is having Fan Fest. Girl, I never thought I'd see the day when Bravo would be working with BET, VH1, MTV, Viacom conglomerate. But here we are. Oh, God, now Brandy having a phone conversation with this husband that she said she's not legally separated, but just separated from. And he talking about this damn seasoning. He cheated on you 50 times. I think he doesn't need to talk about cat anymore. Not even catfish. Not even catfish. So later that day, Evelyn meets up with Ming and Chantel so that she can get to know them outside of the Thanksgiving shit start. So Ming tells Chattel, you know your mama told me your business, right? That she's upset she didn't get to plan your wedding. And Chattel's like, this is exactly why. Exactly why I didn't have a wedding like that and didn't invite her ass. Ming also said, well, you know, Jennifer called us and she was calling you a fan and obsessed with Christian. Evelyn says, well, that's not her husband. They're not married. Evelyn then looked into the court records and there's no marriage license, probably because of restitution on her Yandy Smith, no Harris. Oh, God, we gotta have a redo of Friendsgiving. And Evelyn says, oh, well, we gotta rope Ty into this shit too. Would you mind if I bring timing? Why the hell not? Oh, so we're doing the American Ninja Warrior obstacle course. Like Wipeout back in the day. Brittany brought her friend Denise. And it's Denise Cohen. Oh, I knew I felt a spark. Brandy said Ty was cute. Ty said in her confessional, most women think I'm cute. Ty got swag. I love it. It's actually not that bad this season. So the heifers are going up against each other. Denise versus Jennifer, Evelyn versus Brittany, Chatelle versus the Goiter, and Brandy's the cheerleader. So after we've done the course, we sit down for a nice lunch. So the Goiter starts off saying, well, you know, the tension's thick between Jennifer and Evelyn, so let's ponderose. Jackie said, well, there was something that Jennifer shared. What was that? The part with the felony. I mean, we have to be honest, Evelyn. You fucked up as a mother. Your daughter got pregnant by an assaulting felon who is now homeless, who was stupid enough to think that California had a strong enough homestead law for him to hold on to his $7 million Calabasas mansion and he could just play in the court's face. And now that home has been seized and the business accounts have been cleared. He ain't got $8 million to pay. Jennifer, with you like to bring up that Christian is a felon a lot. Well, your daughter is pregnant by a felon as well. Girl, I can't believe Jennifer was forced into having a backbone. And Evelyn like, I'm about to whoop this bitch ass. Do it, Ev. Do it. Your felon is currently stealing money from people today, and her felon is trying to hide money from the woman he assaulted today. And she's taking his home today. Evelyn's like, I really ain't got a leg to stand on. You can tell the venom isn't there. You could tell she's tired. Evelyn's like, well, you don't got kids. Sure don't. And if you had actually taken time to raise yours rather than just carry it, maybe we wouldn't be having this conversation. Well, that was the shit. Evelyn said you won't be able to walk the streets of LA if you keep talking about my daughter and who she's with. What is the game gonna do? He's too broke to call in a favor.